Welcome back to the channel. My name's Brian Kingsbury. Today we're going to do another Brian Reads the News segment. We're going to do one on Kendrick Lamar. The last article went over so well. We're going to do another one. This one comes to us from Revolt.tv. It's titled Kendrick Lamar reminds us why he is rap's ultimate competitor in Super Bowl 59 interview. Speaking to Apple Music, the Not Like Us MC proves why competition is key to hip-hop's survival. This one is by John Powell and was published February 6, 2025. On Thursday, February 6, Kendrick Lamar opened up about the chart-topping Not Like Us ahead of his highly anticipated Super Bowl 59 halftime performance this Sunday, February 9th. Notably, he walked out to the 5-time Grammy winner, a fiery diss track aimed at Drake before beginning his live-streamed sit-down with Apple Music's Nadeska Alexis and Ebro Darden. During the interview, Lamar reflected on the song's creation, which included a period of trial and error. Despite any controversy surrounding it, he expressed his appreciation for the support the song received. Quote, "I love to see that it gets recognition," he stated to the crowd. Addressing his overall approach to the Drake feud and his iconic 2024 run, the Compton MC highlighted his fierceness and the importance of keeping hip-hop's essence alive. Quote, "My intent from day one was to keep the nature of it as a sport," he explained. "I think a lot of people were putting rap to the back. You didn't see that grit. You didn't see that bite anymore." He further made it clear that his artistry has always been rooted in the culture's competitive nature, especially the battle rap world. Quote, "I don't care how motherfuckers look at it as far as like a collaborative effort," he expressed. "I still watch Smack, from Murder Mook to Loaded Lux to Tay Rock, my bro Daylight. This has always been the core definition of who I am." He also touched on a couple of standouts from his surprise 6th album, GNX. Quote, "I know the meanest and most aggressive individuals, but they can't express themselves the way they want to, so they resort to other things," he shared. "But I have the tools necessary to communicate it effectively. I gotta make records for them. I gotta make Man in the Garden for them. I gotta make Reincarnated for them because they feel that way, but they cannot project it." When asked what fans can expect from his halftime set, Lamar offered a glimpse into his creative approach. "Storytelling," he stated. "I've always been very open about storytelling through all my catalog and my history of music, and I've always had a passion about bringing that on whatever stage I'm on." There you have it, another successful Brian Reads the News segment. If you like this one, we have plenty more stories up on the channel. I did another video about Kendrick Lamar. If you want to go on the channel, you can watch that one. My channel is real easy to find, simply Brian Kingsbury on YouTube. Go on up there, hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell, do a little search for Kendrick Lamar to find that video, and hopefully you enjoy that one as well. Thanks for watching this one to the very end. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Brian Kingsbury. We're going to do another Brian Reads the News segment. This one coming to us from BuzzFeed.com. It is titled, "I'm kind of cringing over this report about Drake's reaction to Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show. I fear that a minor is going to be ringing in his ears for some time." This is by Ellen Durney, a BuzzFeed staff member. If you thought that Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs were the only people who had a rough night after the Super Bowl on Sunday, I'm gonna need you to spare a thought for Drake. As I'm sure you know, Kendrick Lamar was the halftime performer, and when he took to the field, he performed not one, but two of his diss tracks aimed at Drake, Euphoria and Not Like Us. For context, Drake and Kendrick have been enemies in the rap game for over a decade, but Euphoria and Not Like Us came out last spring when the pair were embroiled in a heated back and forth involving a string of scathing diss tracks. I won't get into it, but you can read a full breakdown of the beef here. As one of the most brutal and popular diss tracks of all time, the 5-time Grammy Award winning hit Not Like Us levels all kinds of wild accusations at Drake, which he quickly and vehemently denied. So there was a lot of speculation as to whether it'd even be legally wise for Kendrick to perform it on national TV. But as we know now, the rapper brushed off any potential legal ramifications and performed the song anyway, much to the fans' delight. In fact, one of the most viral moments of the halftime show came when Kendrick looked directly into the camera, smiled, and rapped the lyrics, "Say Drake, I hear you like 'em young." Seconds later, the crowd also gleefully sang along to the infamous A minor line, while Kendrick sported a very pointed lowercase a necklace. And if that wasn't bad enough, Kendrick was also joined on the field by not one but two of Drake's exes, R&B icon SZA, who came out to perform Luther and All the Stars, and the one and only Serena Williams, who made a surprise cameo during Not Like Us. Inevitably, Drake was the talk of the internet after the halftime show wrapped up, although as it stands, he's not directly addressed the topic. Instead, the Toronto native seems mostly unbothered as he tours Australia and prepares to drop a new collab album later this week. But despite how things may seem, an inside source recently spoke to Entertainment Tonight to suggest that Drake's unfazed attitude is all a facade and that the halftime show actually left him very angry. The insider said that Drake is not trying to outwardly show that he's upset and is therefore acting like he doesn't care. As we said, Drake has not directly discussed the latest Kendrick developments, including the Not Like Us Grammy wins earlier this month. He has, for what it's worth, posted a number of cryptic Instagram captions and made a few dramatic statements on stage at his recent shows, but that's hardly anything unusual for him. We'll be sure to let you know if he ever speaks out directly. In the meantime, you can find the full Entertainment Tonight report here. There you have it, another successful Brian Reads the News segment. Again, this one is coming to us from BuzzFeed.com. BuzzFeed.com. It's written by Ellen Durney. If you want to check it out for yourself, you can go up there and read all about it. All the information, all the photos, BuzzFeed.com. Check it out. And of course, if you enjoy this sort of content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell, and make these videos a regular part of your day. I'm Brian Kingsbury. Thanks for watching this one to the very end. We'll talk to you on the next one. Bye.